I don't know if we're in the frame, but we want to take you on a tour of our home. So welcome to Philadelphia.
Where it's always funny.
Okay, so right here you see Carol.
She's parked in the shade.
She's parked in the shade. Made in the shade, if you will. This is our street. Hey, Kyla, what do we do to these streets?
Run them.
That's right. Here is our front door.
It's a nice gate. It's a gated community, you could say.
Some do say that.
We have people come and prune these hedges, keep them tidy.
That's true.
Let me open her up.
And in we go. Right now, we are in our foyer.
Yeah.
It's covered. Protects us from the rain.
Yeah.
Let's continue. Here you'll find our swing set.
Our love swing set.
It's made. It looks like 3 people should sit on it, but we don't allow anyone else to sit on it.
No, it's great for just us
So
two.
it's just 2 of us, just 2 fannies.
A fine dining experience, perhaps.
Yeah, and then as you can see, we have our luxurious backyard.
Yes, it's very large with its own table and laundry station.
Laundry station. See, we have one of the finest laundry services in all. Kyla, do you want to tell the fans about this pipe?
Yeah, I would love to. This pipe, it's just right here in our faces, and it pumps out a sulfury smell that Rotorua is famous for.
Famous Rotorua smell.
Kind of like clockwork. You'll smell those eggs coming in hot, and it's on a hot day. It's really refreshing.
Our first set of guest quarters.
Yes.
You can go ahead and you will see, we'll come right through this door and you will see a semi Jack and Jill bathroom setup.
Yes. It's very clean in here, Anna, wouldn't you say?
I would say, thank God we pay those cleaners so handsomely.
Yes. They really do a nice job.
Continue, this is a door that we do not know where that goes.
Well, some of us know, but...
We gotta keep the element of surprise. If you have ever wondered what it's like to pee in a hallway, we've got it. This is what we like to call the hallway bathroom.
Yes, we call it that. We all do.
This is the shower. Well lit. Alright, let's continue.
Now we enter. This is quite a nice dorm room, you know? You don't see them like this every day.
You don't see this every day. So, Kyla, how many people would you say can sleep here?
Well, I would say at least 8.
That is correct.
Perhaps 9.
We call this room Fur. This is the Fur room. Stands for fuck up room.
It does.
That's a true story. That is a true story. So you will see after we come through, show you. We also keep some orphans here sometimes if they're running out of space at the orphanage. You come through these French doors and kapow! You're back in the luxurious backyard. This is the first chair ever made.
Ever.
It's very comfortable. This chair is fine. So before we go on these front doors, how about we take a hard right into the master quarters? Now this is highly surveillance.
Yes. We comb through this footage every night just to make sure everything's running smoothly around here.
That's right. You will notice one other label.
Staff only.
Get it?
Get it? Some people don't get it. Some people enter.
Sliding glass doors, beautiful. This is where we lay our heads at night, even in the afternoon if we're ready for a nap.
And we are often.
So you'll see there's 2 beds. One's made, one's not. You can decide who does that. These are our blackout curtains that really black out if you want your room to just look like a pool of blood orange blood. Kind of like a Dexter opening segment.
Yes, it's very elegant.
This is our everything table. There's everything on this table. This is our everything dresser. There's everything on that dresser.
And we have a nice coat rack, which we use for towels and hats and swimsuits and other various items.
And let's leave those. We don't want to make them too jealous. Those are the master quarters. Here we are coming into what many call the main house.
Yes. Many do refer to it as such.
These are 2 couches, well, a chair and a couch, that are probably the most uncomfortable things you'll ever put your body on.
Yes.
Unless you enjoy sitting on a mound of rocks.
Yes. Which
some do.
pull it out.
This is our dining area. We have many a family dinner.
Kitchen! This is where we eat.
You truly do not see a kitchen like this every day.
You truly don't.
Truly, truly. If you were wondering how much we care about the environment, I'll tell you. How many disposal bins do we have, Kyla?
You know what? We have 3. Now, you might think that's 2 more than you need, but you would be wrong.
Let's just take a look. We have 1. Rubbish only. For you non-Kiwis, that means trash.
Garbage.
Recyclables only. Then we come up here and we have food scraps only. Those are for the pigs.
And, we compost. We care about things, including the environment, as well as our beautiful looks.
This is where we have put all of our food together so that everybody knows that it's our food. It's there in a ready salted carrying case, and it's really good. So let's see if we can show them what's in our stainless steel refrigerator.
Now, this cost us a pretty penny. Almost
Whoa!
broke the bank. Nice. Check out all those clean, empty shelves.
Now here's something fun, is that we are at a point of transition with our guests, so everything in here is fair game, and that means it is ours.
Yes.
That means
it belongs to us.
Special shout out to the group that left this green curry paste. Gonna use that quick.
Also a shout out to whoever left the pickles behind.
Pickles are not cheap.
As you can see, this $5.50 for this jar. But for us, free $99.
Free. All right, well, that's enough of the kitchen. How about we go ahead and show them the rest of the house, Kyla?
All right.
Step over this little bit.
Yes.
This is a photo, a Polaroid photo that a young Asian girl asked me to take of her and her friends, but she wanted to make sure that I didn't get it too bright, and I pretty much nailed it.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
So that's here, it's living in infamy.
Yes.
Here we are down, can you believe it, another hallway.
We have the most hallways in Rotorua.
What is behind that door?
Well, it's locked, but I would say that our cleaners probably have cleaning supplies and candies and
we do like
towels.
to give our cleaners their own space.
Yeah, so they can live in there and also put all their cleaning supplies.
All right, now here is truly, again, something you don't see every day. This is a room just to go to the bathroom. Next door, a room just to wash your hands and shower. Can we talk about the convenience of separating the toilet from the sink? It is insane how convenient that is.
Really is.
Let's
really
continue.
A lot of time.
Here we are into our first guest room of the main house, Twin Peaks.
Yeah, little tidbit about the Twin Peaks. They didn't add the second peak till 1979.
This is true.
Yeah.
And Funky Green opened in 1987. But what is the other fun fact about this room, Kyla?
Here's another fun fact. This is the very first room that Miss Anna Sen and I stayed in when we first got to Funky Green. This was our first home.
I slept in that bed.
Yeah.
Kyla in that.
But there's more to the story. We switched beds because someone didn't like the smell on this bed. And you know what? She was right. It smelled bad. But we got used to the smell.
I misdiagnosed the smell of sulfur as for a smell of curry. I thought someone was making a feast outside the window. Let's continue.
Not a good smelling feast. Not like a honey.
No. We are going to go into what I kind of like to call the Lovebirds Retreat. It's actually technically called Middle Earth.
Yes. And it does have a Lord of the Rings poster in it to drive the point home.
In case you didn't get it. You will notice, if you're really paying attention to this video, that we do put little goodies on each pillow.
Yes.
That's just something special we do that
Yeah.
you just don't see every day.
You really don't.
Another fun fact, Kyla and I also stayed in this room.
Yes, we shared this beautiful marital bed, and it was steamy.
It was steamy. I was actually freezing cold, so I slept under this blanket, another blanket, and a towel.
And I believe your hood might
And I
have
put
been
a
up.
hood on, and I kept socks on.
Yes.
And I put socks on my hands. All right, to the last room of the house. This is for people who are really living large.
Yes.
This is our ensuite.
It's a beauty, isn't it?
Bed number 1. Bed number 2. Do you see the goodies?
Chair number
So,
1.
Chair number 1. Also chair number 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because we don't have another chair. Another fun fact about this room is...
We also have stayed in this room. 'Cause, you know.
We've been pretty much all over this place. We'll show you this walk-in closet. Let me just hit the bright lights. Everybody shield your eyes.
Ah!
There we go. There we go. That's something you truly do. If any of you saw Sex in the City, the closet that Big gave Carrie was actually based on this closet.
Yes, it's true.
We'll come over here.
That's a fun fact. That's a real fun fact.
This is the bathroom. Kapow! Kapow!
Really nice in here.
And then the shower.
We have showered in this shower.
We have showered in this shower.
We've really used this facility to its full potential. And we didn't mention warming towel rack.
Warming towel rack much? Don't see that every day.
No, you don't.
I would also like to note that just because we have 2 separate rooms for the toilet and the sink and the rest of the house, so we wanted to mix it up here. It was a design decision.
Yes.
So these are together.
All together. All 3 in 1.
All right, well, let's continue out. We'll just take you right back down these hallways again. If you want to see us, I can't turn the camera around, but here we are walking in the mirror. So this is me, obviously. And there's Kyla, also obviously.
So obvious.
So before we end, hold up! Is that a second fridge?
That is! Now, gosh, who has 2 fridges?
Only the craziest ballers of all time.
Yes, only Philadelphians.
So we've got in here cheese and butter. That's from our friend Bill. He's British. This
Explains
is
it all.
dry ginger ale. That's delicious. And the freezer. What? I bought that ice cube tray because I want to make iced coffee. You guys know how I've been struggling with that. Chicken steaks, blueberries, and corn.
Ice packs. For, you might get concussed.
You
in
might.
Rotorua.
One might get concussed.
In which case you would need an ice pack, and they work very well.
All right. Well, here we are. I'm going to flip this around and see maybe if you can see us. We have no
Hello.
idea if you can see us, if we're in the frame. Anyway, thanks for joining us in Philadelphia.
It's been great.
We'll take you back around to maybe our next home, our second home, our vacation home.
Our vacation home, yeah.
But I don't know. We're pretty happy here. Peace.
Bye.